Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 149 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day to be a better human being, a better version of ourselves, because that's the only person we can be. So today we are on step 5 of the IDEANCE process. IDEANCE is the process we came up with in January to help us to deal with and to put a framework around each of the different areas and aspects of a life framework: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, confidence. I'm forgetting one. Communication? All right. There's 9 of them. 9 life framework areas. This month we're focusing on finance, and step 5 stands for next. Next meaning we want to reflect and we want to pay attention to what's going on, the progress that we're making or not making based on the actions that we're taking to move us toward filling the gap between where we are and where we want to be. We want to obtain our financial goal by the end of this year, or overcome a financial challenge that we're having by the end of this year. That was the parameters we set as we selected the goal or the challenge that we're addressing. Now, yesterday we analyzed the alternatives and we took action on something. So now we have to find a way to monitor progress and see if we're even making progress. How are you going to know you're making progress? We'll figure out a way to measure it. And even if it's just like I do for some things, I just journal it and I ask myself a couple of questions. Number 1, how am I going to measure it and how am I going to know I'm making progress? And for finances, it's pretty easy. Either I'm paying down that credit card debt or I'm obtaining that financing for my project, whatever it might be. And I like to categorize things by wins, ongoing challenges, and then adjustments that I'm making along the way, because we really want to monitor our progress and the journey, enjoy the journey, and pay attention to the little tweaks and changes we need to make along the way. Because this is probably not the first goal or challenge you're going to face financially in your life. So if you can get a process of your own for dealing with it in a proactive, positive way to achieve the results that you want, then you can do it again and again and again. And you can perfect it so it becomes automatic for you. So today our challenge is to ask ourselves, how do we know if we're making progress or not? Reflect on the results of the action that we had yesterday. Did we have results yet? Sometimes we do something and we don't know for a week or 2 if it's worked or not. Now that doesn't mean we just stop and don't do anything else. We go to the next thing and we do the next thing then, because we can compound our actions to get an exponentially positive effect and create synergy that will get us the results that we want much, much faster. By combining effort. We don't just do something and then do nothing for 2 weeks and wait and then find out it didn't work, then we do something else and wait another 2 weeks. That would be ridiculous, and that's not fast moving and fast change by the end of this year. That's like a turtle's pace, and none of us are turtles. All right. I'm not here to talk about that. If I can help you anyway, if you have any questions about this, hit me up and ask. I find that having reflection points built into my processes along the way is really, really powerful. Love to know your take on that. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.